Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here and I am back with the Noob's Guide for Dark Souls. Alrighty, well I've decided that I want to go and do the Duke's Archives and my controller's already acting up really bad. Okay, let's do the Dukes. This actually really does help, believe it or not. Now, the Duke's Archives is an area I generally like to save for later in the game, although I'm pretty late in the game at this point. There's only so much more to do. But we also still need to do the DLC, and this place is important for the DLC. Oh yeah, I just thought of something. Fuck. Anyway, I kind of messed up because one thing that you want to do before you come here is to defeat the Hydra. That way you can get access to the DLC, because there's an enemy here that we have to kill. Oh, I should have used power within. But yeah, there's an enemy here we need to kill for the DLC. And I believe if we kill him now, what will happen is we will not get access to the DLC because we haven't killed the Hydra yet. But I'll probably say that for almost the end of the game. The DLC in this game is pretty freaking hard, that's for sure. Like, it has some of the hardest bosses, like, in my opinion, Manus, and also the Dragon is probably the hardest bosses in the game. Son of a bitch. And Artorias, well, he's no joke either. He's a badass, I love him, awesome, but that motherfucker, man, he can kick your ass. Now on NG, it's whatever, but if you're doing any type of challenge, which I'm not, but if you're doing any type of challenge, he is a bitch. On NG +7, I rage quit against him, I gave up. On my soul level 1 file, I was able to defeat him, but I'm pretty sure I got wrecked many times, but yeah. It's a nightmare. Artorias is super tough, but the other bosses in that DLC are way harder. Now, when I bought that DLC, by the way, for this game, because there's only one for this game, and when I bought that damn thing, I paid $15 for it, and I have to be honest, I really regret it. So, if you don't have the DLC, and you're playing this game for whatever reason, I would actually recommend not buying it. Same with Dark Souls 2 to a certain extent. I think like the second and third DLCs are pretty cool, but the first DLC, I really wouldn't recommend it. Now, when it comes to spells, if you want to get access to the spells, you have to play the DLC, so that's something to remember. But here's the kicker. If you guys don't know this, you can actually get all the items from the DLCs, like any rings, any armors, any weapons, you can get those from the DLCs without having the DLCs. So like if you have a friend in Dark Souls 2 and you don't, let's say you don't have the third DLC, the Crown of the Ivory King, but you really want the ice rapier, well just ask someone, hey, do you have an extra ice rapier, and they might give it to you. And that would be badass, you know? You don't actually have to freaking get the DLC to use the weapons. So that is something, I don't know why they do that. I mean, it's kind of cool when you think about it, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid on their part, just because anyone who's like smart, well, they'll just do exactly what I just said, and they'll say, fuck paying the money for the DLCs. Now, in Dark Souls 2, another thing that I should probably bring up is you can always just go ahead and get the Scholar of the First Sin, and if you get that, then yeah, you don't really have to worry about all this other crap I just brought up. Anyway, here's the enemy for the DLC, and yeah, he didn't drop the item, and that is probably because we didn't kill the Hydra. So, that's pretty lame. I really think that's dumb, to be quite honest. Like, he should still drop the item, and then, you know, later on, you can just go kill the Hydra. Don't run away! Ah, God, you hit so hard! Dude! Oh God, right in the neck. Alrighty, well, son of a bitch. That really sucks too, because all that shit's gonna respawn and we have to fight it all again. If we try to run past all that crap, it's not gonna be good. Okay, let me do some pro strategy right now. I'm gonna use power within and then rest, and I'm gonna get it back. Nah. I can actually probably use it a second time, because when we fight the boss here for the first time, you have to fight him twice. Although you can't do anything to him the first time. When we fight him the first time, we're gonna die, and then we're gonna respawn, and we'll have all our shit back. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, that really sucked though. Like, this area is pretty dumb, honestly. I I hope you can see that. These guys hit really hard, and if they get buffed, which they will because the wizard will buff them, they hit a lot harder. In fact, they'll basically two-shot you. I don't think they can one-shot you, but, you know, fuck. They can come pretty damn close, that's for sure. Fucking die, fool! Jesus! What am I doing? I didn't want to do that! Oh, dude! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I don't need to... Oh, that almost hit me. That would have killed me, too, if it did. I am down to 1 potion. That's not good. Shit, we got an asshole over here. Ah, die! Okay. Yeah, see, this guy, he buffs himself, too, which is definitely a problem. He can also run away. Okay, good, I one-shotted him. The archers are super OP here as well. God, this sucks. I really should have kindled that fire. It's kind of not worth it, because we're not really going to be using that fire. Wow. 2 for 1, baby. Let's go. Haha. Anyway, there's an enemy right here. Let's kill this enemy. Where's the other one? I know he was running away. Power went in is actually kind of screwing me. Oh, it just wore off. Whatever. Let's go up top. Oh, shit. Fuck you. I walked right into it. God, you shoot so fast, too. Jesus. Whoa. That scared the crap out of me. Ah. You dead. Okay, there is a mimic chest coming up, so we have to watch out for that. So, yeah. I don't want to have to use any humanities, so I'm going to try not to heal. This one is not the mimic chest. The next one is. We get a twinkling titanite right there. So that's totally worth it. Okay, let's make our way over to the next little side. By the way, I don't know what I was about to say right there. But I was looking through my items, and I noticed I actually had that ring I was talking about. It's the rare ring of sacrifice. And I was thinking, like, wait a minute, how did I get this? I could swear that you get it from the place with the ghost. But then I remembered that, you know what? You actually get another one in Sin's Fortress. Like, there's that part where you get the divine blessing, and it's like right after that one guy, Ricard, the dude with the rapier. But yeah, that's a place you can get it. By the way, another thing, Jesus, there's so many things I need to talk about. It's ridiculous. I got my weapon up to plus 15, so that's pretty cool. You know, I was planning on using other weapons, but I kind of decided against it just because I got really lucky with this drop, you know? I was super excited about it. And I really don't want to have to farm for, like, any more materials at this point, and we're so late into the game. Is it really necessary to go and upgrade different weapons? Now, I guess I could technically upgrade a boss weapon because I should have enough Demon Titanite for that, or I can upgrade, I don't know, a Black Knight weapon or something like that and use it. In fact, I might actually upgrade the Black Knight Halberd. That would be kind of a badass idea. Although you need a lot of strength for that, which kind of sucks because I really don't want to put strength on this build if I don't have to. But the Black Knight Halberd is by far one of the best and just so freaking awesome of a weapon. Like, it is amazing. Alright, we just got some twinkling titanite and some blue titanite. Let's go ahead and put this ring on now. Unfortunately, if you do this part, I think if he kills you no matter what, he's gonna curse you. But if you do this without the ring, you're gonna get cursed, and or at least you can get cursed, and it sucks, especially if you don't have any items to counter that. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh shit. Alrighty, so the rare ring of sacrifice shattered. Thank you for letting me know. It takes forever for that to go away. Okay, let's put our wolf ring back on, and at this point it would be smart to probably kindle this bonfire. Let's see. Wow, that's actually really interesting too. They don't give you your potions back. The bastards. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to waste any humanities. I don't think there's a reason to come over here. There's 3 enemies in here with you. So yeah. It's kind of weird. I don't get this because you die, you wake up here, so they trap you. You can't escape either. You can't warp out of here. But if they're not gonna kill you, which I guess, can they technically kill you? Maybe they can't because you're hollow and you're just gonna respawn anyway. I'm not sure, but They put you in the jail, and then they have enemies there to, like, kill you. Like, what the fuck's that about? Why not just kill you? Fucking creepy, man. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Ugh. Ah, man. I really love this part because of the lizard guys. Like, the fact they run for their lives, you're like, oh, that's not good. That really says something. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. Kill him. I don't think there's a purpose for this. No. Maybe you can use it to escape the squid guys that are coming up. Alright, let's go. Come on. Bring it on! Yeah! Okay, good, I one-shot him. Their grab attacks are fucking awful. That is for sure. Very annoying. These guys can drop humanities, though. And there's a lot of different farming techniques you can do. Wrath of the Gods is probably the best one. Chaos Storm. All that kind of stuff like that is the way to kill them. Like, a whole bunch of them. Jesus, that lunge, though! Holy crap. But yeah, you just run down. See, right now they're going to act like this, but later they're going to be all clustered up, and you can just go and murder them all. You want to wait before you farm them until you, basically you want to wait until Big Hat Logan leaves this area. If you do it now, it's a bad idea because you can always accidentally hit Logan with Wrath of the Gods or something. You don't want that to happen. You want to make sure he leaves. So keep that in mind. But this is definitely one of the best farming areas besides fucking A. There's two other areas which are better. You have a place in the catacombs where you can farm aborted babies. And I'm not making that up. They are literally aborted babies. They're little baby skeletons. So that's the way I look at it. And now we know, by the way, this is very interesting. We know this now. See, at the time, I always wondered, you know, what the fuck is that about? Like, the baby skeletons. That is so creepy, you know, when you really think about it. Oh my god, you know? But now we know Miyazaki has some type of really strange fascinations with abortions because of Bloodborne. I'm assuming he's pro-life. I'm not sure. Maybe. Like, it's very strange. I'm personally pro-choice, but I have no problem with someone's pro-life. You know, it's weird, but the point here is that the dude is definitely fascinated with dead babies. Let's just put it that way. And he likes to put them in his games. And he did that with this one just like he did in Bloodborne.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. In fact, wait a minute. You told me earlier that I'm not a student of the arts, and you wouldn't teach me because I didn't have enough fucking intelligence, you bastard.
Hello again.
Okay, he's repeating himself. Alright, let's go up top, and we're going to stop this stupid music. Once you stop the music, that's when the squid guys are gonna like cluster up and they won't come up the stairs at you. So that's how that works. Man, I really wish there was a way for me to like climb the stairs faster in this game, but you can't because the game sucks. Oh god. Come on. Oh dude, I hate this so much. One thing I definitely need to do, I need to put on some anti-curse armor. Okay? Because I'm gonna get fucked over if I don't. That's for sure. This boss will curse you. That's really the main way he's gonna kill me, probably. So I'll have to think of something. You know what? I think I'll be good because the painted guardian armor is like the best. That's a really good weapon too, by the way. The painted oh god, I'm fucking this up. The painted guardian armor. There we go. Is like the best curse resist. Besides that, like the dingy robes are actually pretty good too. So I have both those sets. So I think I'll be good. Okay, so now we need to get back. You know, I am so lazy. Normally, I kind of like to just go ahead and homeward boner. We're not going to do that, though. There's other things we need to do. I think there's one item we can get with, actually, you know what? There's two, but I'm going to skip one. I think you can get a soul of a hero here. But to do that, I think you gotta, like, drop off some ledges and shit. So I don't want to do that. Anyway, I think you get a brave warrior soul somewhere over here. Yeah, I think it's right here. No, it's interesting. We got an extra key. So we use the key to get another key, which will open this up. Okay, I guess that's what opens that up. Oh god! Fuck you! You know what? I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Alright, I know how this works now. I'm probably gonna die if I try this. You know what? I'll level up real quick, and then I will try it. I was gonna skip it, but fuck it. Let's go for it. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, look at this. Is this it? Oh, I guess it is. And there it is. Okay, the large soul of a brave warrior, which is 8,000 souls, actually. I was wrong about that. Alright, I'm gonna try this, because I know there is something cool where you can, like, drop off. And I've only ever done this once. So I could be totally wrong about it, because it's been so long. But, yeah. It should be kind of fun to do it, just because I haven't done this since, like, my very first playthrough. Okay, let's go. I think it's over here. You have to open up the cage, and then you can get this item. Yeah, it's right here. Let's see. Yep, it's the extra key. Jesus Christ, fucking cars. And where is it? It's right there. Fuck! Okay, give me this. Oh, what? It's just a soul of a brave warrior? Really? Dude, why would they have this here? It looks like you can walk off. Fuck that shit. Okay, let's keep going. Can we drop down again? Oh, I guess you can. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Alright, well that was pretty disappointing, that's for sure. Gotta watch out for the enemies. Oh god. They will chase you too. Dude, by the way, when I went to go upgrade my weapon to plus 15, it was freaking awful. Not in like a really bad way, but in a scary fucking way. Like, I literally jumped. I wish I was recording it. I went to Sid's Fortress, okay? And I went there to get a Titanite chunk. There's like one of the giant guys that you can kill. You just have to like drop off the first bridge. You can climb up some ladders. You hit the wall, and it's a fake wall. And there you go. You go kill the guy, and you get the Titanite chunk. So that's what I went and I did that because all I needed was the one Titanite chunk. Oh, I'm gonna die, dude. Oh shit. Anyway, so I'm fighting the giant, right? And if you guys know what I'm talking about. You have to drop off this bridge, you have to climb up like 2 sets of ladders, you have to hit this fake wall, and then you gotta go all the way up top to fight this giant, okay? So that's the pattern. Now here's the fucking thing that made it so crazy. I'm up there and I'm fighting the giant, and I kill him really quick. I'm using power within, I'm doing like power attacks on him, and he dies super fast. But the fucking lizard guys from the very first room, they are like chasing me still, and I'm fighting the guy, and he's, like, literally, I think I hit him with the final blow, and then one of the lizards just runs up and hits me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did you come from? Like, it just freaked me the hell out. And then the second guy was, like, right behind him. Oh, God!
Gravity is working against me.
Well, that sucked. Anyway, yeah, that was freaking crazy, though, when that happened with the lizard guys. But it really just goes to show, like, how much of an aggro range some of these enemies have. The fact that they not only chased me from the first room, they dropped down the bridge part, survived it, of course. Then they chased me up the ladders all the way to where the giant was. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Now, I'm trying to get a set of armor here, and I totally messed that up. Okay, we need to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, there we go. We did it right this time. Good. And let's grab the item. Thank you. That's a pretty well hidden secret right there. I would guess most people know about that by now, but it took me a long time to figure that out. And I didn't use a guide. I think I just seen it one day. I was like, oh, I wonder if I could drop down there. And I did. And hey, it worked out. Cool. Alright, so we're going to try to get to the second bonfire. We could just run there really easily right now. But there's other things we want to do before we get down there. But once I get down there, I might end this episode and we'll save the boss and the second area for the next episode. But we'll probably go and do something else maybe. Like kill the Hydra or something, which needs to be done. Because it really won't take all that long to do what I'm going to try to do in the next episode. Alright, let's go. Fuck you! And you! Nah. I really don't want to kindle these fires, but oh my god, 5 potions, man, this shit sucks. Die, dick. Let's see if we get lucky. I doubt it, yeah. Their weapon is actually really cool. It's in the second game, but I think it's better in this game. Not sure on that, but I would say it's better. Okay, let's go deal with this guy. You really do want to have your shield out for this. Just to block these archers, because if they hit you, they're gonna hit you for a lot of damage. Let me take a look over here. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh my god, I really don't want to do this because if I try it, it's gonna be so much gravity. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna run out of like gravity, you know, moments. Like, because you know I play the song every time, and I try to mix it up. If I die like to gravity in an episode multiple times, I try to like mix up the song so it's slightly different every time. But I literally would run out of like the song if I try to do what I'm thinking about doing, which I'm not gonna do it because I'm thinking about it and I don't like the idea. Basically, there is an item that you can get right here, but it is a fucking nightmare. And if you're gonna try to get it, I would definitely say wait until you get the second bonfire, but I'll quickly show you what I'm talking about. There's an item on one of the bookshelves. It's the one right down there. It's a chest. I'm gonna get hit a little bit. You see it? And what you have to do, and it's a total pain in the ass, you have to spin this thing, and then once you spin it, you have to run down, and then you have to hop off at the right moment. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. And if I tried that, like, I'm gonna freaking die to gravity just way too much, so I don't want to do that. But it's not worth it. Never mind. I was gonna say it's worth it. It's not. Like, you get the Aveline, which you should know that in Dark Souls 2, the Aveline was super broken, but in this game, it's not very good. So, it's just not worth doing. Fuck it. Okay, let's check this out, this corner. I don't think there's anything in this corner, but we need to look anyway. Die! Asshole. On my way! Let's take a look. Yeah, we're clear. I do know that there is a spell, which was like one of the most broken fucking spells when this game came out. Remember, guys, this game was not perfect. It's like Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne and all that. And there is a lot of broken ass shit, but this was definitely one of the most broken shits ever in the game. When I was a scrub and I was like a Havel monster, remember I was talking about that? I used this spell so much. This was like, oh my god, I was so happy when I got this. Oh, it's amazing. But what it does is that it makes it so you take no damage at all. Okay? Now, it's fucking garbage now. It's ridiculously bad. And the reason why is because the duration of it sucks ass. Okay, so it's not worth it because the duration of Strong Magic Shield is awful. That was not always the case. The duration was like literally 30 seconds to a minute when the game came out. I would say it was probably a minute. Because not only did I use it in PvE, and I used it and hoarded it to beat most of the bosses once I got it. Besides that, I also fucking used it in PvP. I mean, it was stupid. And that was the thing. When I would use it, people would just run away from me. Like, if they knew what it did, they would just run away. And then eventually I stopped doing it because I got better at the game. But other people would do it to me. And when I would see that shit, I would be like, oh God, you know. It's one of those things where, and I know almost all of you guys are probably guilty of this, including myself, but there's a lot of things in the Souls games that people love to complain about. They bitch about it nonstop. They just talk about how it sucks ass and they hate it, blah, 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 blah. They go on and on about it. But the thing is that at one point they probably did it themselves, or they used it, or whatever it is. Like Strong Magic Shield, I fucking hated that shit when I seen it. I would be super pissed and salty, like, oh, fuck you, asshole, for using that. But at the same time, I used it. I did the same fucking thing. It's like, you know, there's a lot of weapons, or you might be like, I fucking hate katanas. They're so broken. The katanas are so broken. But maybe you used a katana for a while there, and then you got bored of it. So now when you fight a katana, you're like, ah, it fucking sucks. I hate it so much. Okay, well, we do need to go and talk to Logan. But I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. So, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.